What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition. Guys, I wanted to get to you about this new FDA approved weight loss drug, just approved. It is called Wegovy. Now, it is being touted as the greatest breakthrough in fat loss in a long time, maybe even ever. Now, as you guys know, I am pro pharmaceuticals to help with things, right? For example, I am pro HRT, hormone replacement therapy. I currently take metformin as an anti-aging supplement, but I do stack it with my product, Nutrient Driver, which has berberine in it, which when used with metformin is fantastic for blood sugar regulation and for anti-aging. Huge fan of that. So what I'm saying is I'm not just dietary supplement. I'm not just big pharma. I'm all about getting people results. However, the FDA has a long track record of approving things that might not be the best bet for people. For example, let's talk about fen-phen. It literally destroyed people's hearts. I am very, very optimistic about Wegovy, or at least I was. And I'm going to go over why I'm a bit hesitant about this product. I'm going to go over the studies, but I have a good friend who actually is going to go more in detail about the studies. I'm going to give you a broad overview and my opinion on it. And then you can make your decision if you are a candidate for an obesity drug, whether to go to your doctor and ask him if Wegovy is right for you. So let's get into it. What is Wegovy? Well, it's an existing diabetes drug, and essentially they changed the name and they increased the dose. So now that we're into that, let's get into what it does. Wegovy actually does not work within the body. It works within the brain. So what it does, it messes with hunger. It is something that will cause you to eat less. And as you guys know, eating less is the key to losing weight for 99 plus, and I'm just making that number up. It's around 100% of people who can't lose weight generally need to eat less. So it works in the brain and not the body. What that means is that weight loss, if it's a mental thing, is probably temporary and not permanent. So where am I having issues? Number one is delivery. It is a weekly injection. It is not anything that's easy. And if you know people, being able to go in and inject something, a lot of people are adverse to needles. Pills are a lot easier. So that's number one. Not a real problem though. I mean, if it caused phenomenal results, I'm sure that people would be lining up to take this. So the problem is, it is massively cost prohibitive at literally about $1,200 a month. And not getting into specifics, based on the weight lost in the study, which was along with lifestyle changes, that amounts to about $600 per pound lost. Okay. So another thing is the side effect profile is huge. You're not talking about 1%. You're not talking about 2%. You're talking about 25+% of people felt side effects such as diarrhea, nausea, and even burping. It is a pretty harsh drug, which causes me to believe that maybe they're not eating because they're just not feeling that well. If you're nauseous, you probably don't want to eat the hot dog with the squirt can of chili from 7-Eleven. Just saying, there's a huge side effect profile. And the side effects even have what's called the black label. I believe only 600 prescription drugs in the United States have the black label. That means that the warnings are to be taken seriously. So time will tell, but this weight loss drug appears to be overpriced. It is not permanent. And if you happen to look at the weight loss charts they did in these studies, it started to go up. So it went down, weight loss dropped, and then started to do this at the end, which causes me to believe that the possibility of weight gain post using this, or after a long time using it, your body, quote unquote, adapts to it, could be very likely. So it has a side effect profile. You're likely to gain it back. And along with lifestyle changes, which you have to do anyway to lose weight, you're paying about $600 per pound lost. Whoever you are, whatever you do, there's an outright bar that's perfect for you. And for these bars, these are really special because they're truly unique and different. And I wanted my lovely wife, Katie, to talk about this. What is this amazing bar?
So this is the sunflower seed butter bar. And actually this was my idea because we have 3 kids that go to school, and it's very common for kids that are in elementary school, middle school age to have peanut allergies, and the teachers will post a sign outside the door that says no nuts, no tree nuts, no peanuts, no tree nuts, sometimes no dairy allowed in a classroom. So with that in mind, we came out with sunflower seed butter outright bars. This is a vegan bar because it is using a vegan protein as opposed to the whey protein that is used in the traditional outright bar. It has the sunflower seed butter base, so that means there's no peanuts and there's no tree nuts. Now this product is still manufactured in a facility that has that, so if you have a very severe peanut or tree nut allergy, it is in the same facility, but it is meant for kids with allergies and to be brought to school where there's other kids around that could have potentially have allergies.
We've thought of everything. You know who else we thought about? We thought about people who want a delicious breakfast, tasting like their favorite mochaccino they can buy from their favorite coffee shop with delicious white chocolate chips. And we also thought about people who want to maximize their gains. Now, when you take in this product called Velocitol, this ingredient, it doubles the power of your protein. Right. So by putting the most delicious mochaccino white chocolate flavor outright bar, we have the outright breakfast bar. Look at that.
I haven't had this one in a really long time, and it's actually one of my favorites. So if you have never had sunflower seed butter, it has a different taste, and I haven't had this in a very long time. I actually really liked it when we first came out with it. I just never remembered. So it's got really big, again, those are chocolate chips that do not have dairy in them because this is a vegan bar, and it's also gluten-free.
Grab that one.
It's really good.
The outright bar. We've thought of everything. All you need to do is think about going to your favorite retailer. If they don't have it, tell them to get it. If they do have it, buy at least 1 to 30 boxes of these things. There you go. So the bottom line is, I credit the FDA for looking into this, but I haven't even mentioned the worst part. The part that really, really, really concerns me. Normally, I have funded studies. I funded one of the largest branch chain study done on trained individuals. I believe the year was 2009. It never got published, but we funded it, and the results are there. And it was done by Dr. Jim Stepani as well as the College of Charleston. It was a collaborative effort. So somebody has to fund the study. You need funding, and who else is going to fund it other than the people who have financial interest? Here's my problem. 100% of the researchers who did this study had conflicts of interest, be it straight up employees of the company or had financial stake in the company. If you have a financial interest in a positive study, you will find a way to make that study statistically rule in your favor. I'm not saying they did this. I'm just saying that there's a high possibility that if you have money to be made on positive results, that you might fudge the data. That concerns me. Bottom line is you still need lifestyle changes. So what do I suggest? Well, I wrote this down. The best long-term fat loss strategy remains to develop a healthier relationship with food, consume healthier, more filling foods, and exercise to keep weight off. What we found in the data, in research, is that diet is very important in losing weight. However, in preventing the regain of weight, exercise becomes vitally more important. So start your exercise now. Weight training, walking, anything. If you are morbidly obese, a simple 20-minute or even 10-minute walk will make a huge difference. Consuming adequate water will make huge difference. However, this is a prescription drug. This is a decision for you and your doctor to make. I am not a doctor. I am a complete idiot. But as I've shown with my own use of pharmaceuticals, I am not adverse to big pharma. I like big pharma. Viagra literally made Hugh Hefner sexually potent up into his mid-80s. And he probably died because of overexertion from Viagra. I just made that up. I'm joking. Bottom line is, guys, right now, if you were to ask me, am I a fan of Wegovy? Based on the data, based on the cost, based on the conflicts of interest, not a doctor, I would not take this. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Please go over to my buddy Alan Roberts' channel, watch his video, and I appreciate you watching. Anyway, guys, I'm Marc Lobliner. If you don't know who I am the Chief Marketing Officer at TigerFitness.com. If you're looking for healthy food supplements or health supplements or vitamins, that's the place to buy it. I am the creator of the Outright Bar, the #1 bar at Vitamin Shop and throughout the industry. It's called the Outright Bar, and also in a company called MTS Nutrition, Ambrosia, as well as 015 Nutrition. I appreciate you guys watching. And again, be healthy, be happy, take control of your life. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with your friends. That's not a game. Cauliflower pizza. I gotta admit, I'm one of those guys who said, if you're gonna eat pizza, eat real pizza. But Flex Pro Meals has not done me wrong. 20 carbs, 55 protein, 30 fat for y'all keto types. I'm gonna throw it in the microwave and we're gonna try this bad boy out. Flexing with the microwave, y'all. I'm ready to try it. It smells good. I wish y'all could smell this, but unfortunately, you know, my boy Steve Jobs died before he could figure that function out on the iPhone. So here comes the dog. Ruckus, I would like some of that cauliflower pizza. I'll be a taste tester. All right, here goes. That was him talking, by the way. I'm not weird. Look, it's actually cut into little pieces. So what we're gonna do is, I don't want to burn my mouth, so we're gonna pause this. I'm gonna come back to you in about 2 minutes. This actually, I have this nifty little spatula. Look how perfect. It was made for this. So here we go. So I'm gonna try this, all right? So look, it actually resembles a pizza. And it actually holds like a pizza. Oh my God. They actually did it. They made a low-carb pizza. This is amazing, guys. Anyway, flexpromeals.com. Coupon code Lobliner saves you some cash. And try this pizza. This is good.